Good morning. Glad you're all here on this rainy day, this beautiful day. Day number 333. My name is Jordan Obeas. I'm the founder of dayNumber, and I have been documenting my journey for the last 333 days. 333, man, beautiful number. Uh, I love alignment. So when I see numbers line up like that, it's awesome. I think that's the nature of who we are, is alignment. When we are aligned with what we were created for, everything kind of tends to flow. And even though the journey might be rough, you still enjoy it, and you embrace it. And that's been my journey here for the last 333 days. There's been so many ups and downs, so many days, some different emotions. Times where I want to give up, times where there's a huge high. Inspirational stuff that's happened. Been going live here for the last since day number 198, I think. Originally, I was gonna do like daily vlogs, which I enjoy. I enjoy the process of creating. It's just this was the easiest, less friction, and type of thing. And usually, what I talk about is what happened the day before, and then today. So yesterday, I was just having conversations with founders. Usually, oh, there we go. Is this like free money here? That's free money. I'm open to receiving it. Let's go. I'm open to receiving it. And some people, when they see that, they don't want to pick it up. But it's about your frequency. It's about, you have to know that. And look, it's like a grinded quarter as well. Yeah, you have to be willing to, hang on a second, guys. You have to be willing to see opportunity and take it. Success happens when your mind is open to the idea of success, right? It's not, and a lot of people that achieve success and they weren't ready for it, guess what? They lose it, right? So, but when your mind is open to it, and that's when it happens. So, with that being said, yesterday, it didn't seem like, okay, I did much yesterday. I had some personal stuff I had to deal with. Worked a little bit on some stuff with the website, and just spoke with a few founders, and I think just having conversations and not trying to sell anything, but truly trying to see who I can help and how I can help. This morning I was talking to a founder that's been using my platform, dayNumber, for I think he had about 35 days logged on there, and he's the one that I share his journey the most. And he said he was about to give up on HydroNutra, what he was building, but dayNumber really helped him to keep going and not give up. And man, imagine it. That's one founder, and it's not just one founder who I helped. Who knows how many lives he's gonna impact, through what he's building. And if I could just impact one person's life, and let's just say even they become $1 billion company, man, I did my job, so all it takes is just one person's life you gotta change. And it starts with yourself, and that's what it did for me too. I've been documenting for 333 days, and out of these 333 days, the key things that have helped me keep going is knowing how many days I've been building. Okay, which represents, when you're keeping track of a number on something, how many days in, you're committed. There's a purpose behind it, right? So it's meaningful to you. And then secondly, and it's the first thing I think about, so that means I have to do something today towards building what I'm building. And even if I didn't, okay, I could record that too. And that was the second thing, is recording, documenting what happened, right, that day, regardless of anything. Whether it was a good day, bad day, you feel like giving up kind of day. And the last thing is doing it publicly, right? Being open and honest, right? Yeah, guys, like so that's what kept me going for myself. Helped change my life. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe this can change somebody else's life. It can help them stay in the game, keep going. If I wasn't doing these, honestly, daily lives and documenting daily on dayNumber, I probably would have changed to do something else and just focus on making money, But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, my name is Jordan Alveas, here in the Greater Toronto area. Actually, most kind of like more towards Niagara. Where's everybody tuning in from today? Ashwin said hi. Hey, what's going on, Ashwin? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Put a 1 in the chat if it's your first time tuning in. Put a 1 if it's your first time tuning in. I'll give you guys some context here where I'm at. Usually, well, that's my shoes. Look at the clouds here. Apparently, we're called for thunderstorms today. 1, we got 1. All right, but hey, okay, Kai Ed Hill, hey Jordan, budget PC user says 1. Okay, welcome for the first time. Jockey Gaikwad says hi. Kate Hill, remember me? Okay, honestly, I wish I did. I'm not gonna lie, it seems familiar, but Hossein, hi. Budget PC users, Linux says hi. Hey, what we're gonna have today? Hossein, what we're gonna have today? I'm gonna have some cabbage soup and a turkey sandwich today, and a lot of water here. How about you guys? What are you guys having today? And I know that's probably not the question you were asking, but what are you guys having today? What are you eating? If you're eating, are you eating to watch me? But yeah, who's eating and watching? Who's eating and watching? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Anyways, guys, anybody here building a company or looking to build a company, or is a founder watching this? That would be really cool. Love to shout you out as well. You know, especially you could put whatever business you're building. You know, if you have a website, put it here, man. I want you guys to use this as a stream that what we're gonna have in the stream today. Well, bro, we can have a glass of water during the stream. Whatever you want. Oh, this is cool. There's a gym that's been building out here next to me. They're in construction. Do you remember me as Jonasy? Oh, yeah. Of course. Now I remember you. 100%. That's funny. 100%. That's how I remember you. I think you changed your name, you said? But yeah, I think I did some magic tricks for you one time, Jonasy. Actually, I could show you guys something here quickly before I head in soon. Gotta head into the office today. Hang on a second here. But yeah. Do you remember made a new channel? I asked if you could juggle before. Yeah. That's how I remember you. I remember I was doing magic and then you're like, "Can you juggle?" I remember you said that. Let me see here. Can I get a what? Hold on one second. Yeah, you know what? It's a one-handed magic trick. I wonder if that could work. I mean, I got a quarter here. Or you know what? I think I could do this better here. Hang on a second. Let me see. Yeah, I got something in... I gotta leave for school in 4 minutes. Okay, all good, man. All good. One second. Got something in my wallet. Sorry, dude. I gotta go. All good. Have a great day. And check this out. I know you gotta go. Have a great day, man. If you just I got $1 here. You guys can see. All you gotta do is whenever you get hungry. See, you said, what are we having today on the stream? Oh, sure. There you go. That's famous magic trick by David Blaine. It's not his magic trick, but popularized by him back in the 90s, mid 90s. So yeah, so the key message that I wanted to get across was that don't sometimes when we're building like a product or a business or whatever it is that we're doing, we think we need millions of customers, we need millions of people, but it all starts with that one person, that one person that you impact, that you actually transform their life, from what it is that you do, you know. So I remember I'm on my third biography in the last 3 months. Shout out to my friend Paul, who got me on a beta tester for his app that he's launching, and part of that was reading a page a day, and that boom, carried on the momentum, from there 3 months ago, and yeah, like one of the things, like when they started, like Michael Dell was the first one I read. When he started Dell Computers, it wasn't even called Dell Computers. It was called like I forgot what it was called, something else. It was a very like simple name. But he started with one person that he fixed the computer for, and then the word started to spread, and like he got referrals and stuff like that, and then other people wanted like custom computers built, and then he wanted to really compete with IBM, and at the time they owned 80% of the market share, right, of like physical computers being built, right? So it's like but it started with that one customer, that one client. Same with Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates, he had his first project that he got with TRW, which was like an energy manufacturing company or whatever, or like they help control like the energy output or something like that in a city. And their contract was they were gonna get like free computer time and like some money. So that was like their first like major project. And then they also had to do like the school, like make a software system for like the scheduling system for their school. So that was a big project that they had to do. And then there was called trafo data, like something where they're trying to turn like paper, like these dots on paper, traffic data into, like a readable like something that can be read, like legible, you know. And then and then when they got word of the microprocessor put out there, and there's somebody made a computer for it, basically. It was MITS. That was their first chance to write software for the microprocessor, right? So it started with that one, right? So that's what I have to get at. It's like today, yeah, I had somebody say like, hey, look, because of dayNumber, I kept going. I didn't give up, right? And that was the whole point. That was why I built it, right? In the beginning, in the first place. So, and these are the kind of founders you want to invest in, are the founders that almost gave up, felt a setback, but kept going, because you're not betting on the business that they're building. You're betting on that somehow, some way they're going to succeed, no matter what, right? Even while I'm reading Steve Jobs' autobiography right now, or biography right now, there was many things that he worked on during while he was after the Apple II that didn't work out. There were a couple of different projects, and then finally they landed on the Macintosh, right? So it's but you got to start with that first one, right? And then whoever it is that you're going to serve, that's all it takes, is just one life changed, and one transformation. Your one transformation, one life change, one person that you impact in a way, even if it's in a small way, right? It's just like when I first started doing magic, I needed to see that first reaction of somebody reacting to a trick that I did that amazed them, and they didn't know how it was done. So once that happened for me, I got hooked, right? So it's that first, it just takes that one time, right? So keep going, guys, keep going, and then that one day is gonna happen. Kuman Jr. 2637, yo bro, remember me? Yes, I remember you. I think I remember you. Yeah. Welcome. Anyways, guys, I do have to go. So today I'm gonna focus on just talking to founders, having conversations, and yeah, seeing where that goes, right? So anyways, hit the subscribe button, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I go live every single day. And if you're a founder building something meaningful, you're on a mission, and you're at the earliest stage, go to dayNumber.io. Would love to support you on your journey. And thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.